Wrong button. There we go. So if you're tuning in, I hope you're having a good day. I know I just started the stream, so we don't have very many people here, but that's okay. So this is a tarot card base set, and this is based on the major Arcana cards. Like I said yesterday, I'm not super voiced in the cards and in their meanings and representations, but I'm just using their names as basically loose inspiration for what I'm making here. So I'm working on the Judgment card, and so when I think Judgment, I think like black and white and gray, you know, innocent and guilty. And I tried to include a little balance beam in the tail here with a star and a moon. So it's very loose interpretation, but I think it'll be fun that way. And here's the world that I've been working on. So a literal, almost atlas-like view of the Earth, or some type of planet with the grass and the sea, or land and sea rather. But if anybody has any comments or questions, you are more than welcome to place them in the Twitch chat below, and when I see them, I'm happy to reply. So if you happen to have anything you want to say, that is an open invitation. So this guy is the sun, so I'm definitely thinking reds and oranges and yellows, which I think will be pretty. Hi, Mint and Poppy. I hope you're having a good day. And I'm happy you can join us again. Oh, you're working from home today? That's nice. Yeah, I feel very happy that I'm able to work from home on this stuff every day. The crazy storms were they weren't terrible. We did get some wind damage, and there are some trees down in our area. My husband actually came home from work early because they lost power, so he was about 2 hours early, which, you know, he didn't mind. We didn't lose power here. It did flicker some, and there was talk of funnel clouds, but luckily no tornadoes this time around. So yeah. Yeah, I feel very lucky, and I cherish that I get to stay home every day and do art for a living. But I'm a sucker for these warm tones we're working with here. Oh, thank you. Yes, I love the warm tones. Hi, Lucina. I hope you're having a good day. I'm working on the sun design, the sun card inspired design. Getting in a lot of reds and pretty sunny colors. So I decided the left side is going to be Jacka Luna, and then the right side is going to be Jacka Astrala. So the left side will have the moon over their foreheads, and then the right side will have stars over their foreheads. So, yeah. Oh, I'm glad you're feeling a lot better, Lucina. And I think these guys are going to be $30 each because they are going to be more simple. And I believe I'm going to limit them to like 4 per person since there are so many. And I'm hoping, fingers crossed, to finish them today. But if I don't, it'll probably be tomorrow. So... I was thinking maybe we could put a sun in the tail. We'll see. Oh, well, that makes me happy. I'm glad you feel that way, Mint. I'm a little nervous because it's a little out of my element because I don't know tarot cards very well. But I just hope people enjoy it. Yeah, definitely ambitious. Um, it may take me longer than today, but we'll see. I don't know why I start from the bottom sometimes, but I guess it feels like if I start at the top later and work my way down, I won't have to go all the way to the bottom. Like I'll already have the last one. Start back up at the top. It's like, I can make it to that one. I don't have to go all the way to the bottom. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's how my brain thinks about it. Yes, meet in the middle. That's a good way to put it. Cause it's like I'll be working on a litter or something, and like I'll get to the last few, and I'm just like out of energy and motivation to do it. And I've found out if I go in and like finish up the last ones first, um, I can usually meet in the middle, like you say. I think it's more of a mental thing than it is like it's like I've tricked my brain into thinking like, oh. Also, if you hear my gerbils in the background, they are destroying some more cardboard. So, if you're wondering what that scratching, biting noise is, that's what it is. I guess technically the sun is a star, so Jacka isn't too far off. Even though it feels like I should use Jacka. But I feel like if I include those two in this set, it'll get too confusing for me and try and keep up with. So, Jacka it'll be. Oh, I hit my microphone again. I apologize. It's a bad habit. I'm wanting to introduce emotes sometime soon. So if you happen to have any requests for what you'd like to see within the emotes, feel free to leave a comment regarding that, and I'm happy to take it into consideration. So oh, thank you, Mint. Yeah, I'm still getting the hang of I hear you, bud. I still getting the hang of all the Twitch stuff. It's a big learning curve for sure, but I think it'll be worth it. Because I figure if I'm drawing every day, I might as well share the experience with other people. I'm really liking this design. I think it's cool. I've been thinking of either using one of my personal characters, like Lore or Corabelle, which are also kind of like mascots of my species. Or I could use, we have like a community quill dog that's technically owned by everybody. And I was thinking about maybe using him. But I'm leaning more towards Lore, just because she's my favorite, or one of my favorites. Oh, thank you. I'm loving Sun. I think this is my favorite design so far today, out of these three, anyway. I'm trying to kind of capture like that crazy, bright sunbeam look. Buddy, you have food. It's right in the corner. There you go. Yeah. And on these, I'm trying to maintain that they're fairly simple and easily drawable, because I've had a lot of requests for that. So I'm trying to keep it where they're not too terribly complex, even though the designer in me is like wanting to go all out and make them all crazy, but alas, I can still design and keep it simple. I can do it, I hope. Yeah, I think Sun's almost done. He's simple, but I love him. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Oh, thank you. Like, he's still got some nice complex markings on his back end here, but they're they're not all over his frame. Now the moon. I love the moon. Oh, thank you, Mint. I appreciate it. So when I think the moon, I think like silvery blue prettiness. Maybe something like that. And of course we gotta add some glow. That's a must for the moon. Hey Bailey, if you're listening in, I hope you're having a good day. You're just gonna snatch them all up, huh? That is my falcon, Richter. He is established in my office. So his perch and where he lives is in my office here, so that's who you heard. He is in breeding mode, so he will sometimes vocalize on the stream. So I apologize about that. You love him. You will kiss. He's something else, that's for sure. He's a character. I'm sure he'd appreciate that. If you're listening in and curious about this set, my goal is to put it up today or tomorrow, depending on how many I can get done today. And there'll be 30 a piece because they are more simple. And I think I'm going to limit it to 4 per person, unless none are sold after 24 hours. And yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at as far as dynamics of sale go. So if you're curious. Sorry about the ads. Sorry about the ads. And I'm hoping to keep these guys relatively simple, because I've had requests for that. I know some of my designs are really hard to replicate, so hopefully these won't be as bad. So far we have these 4 done. So if you want kind of an idea of the complexity that we're looking at. You're still in the whole deck. I'm glad you love them. There's a bunch of them to choose from, so. Yesterday I got like the background and their placements and stuff all established, so today hopefully we'll get through a lot of these. So for the star, I was thinking, what if we did? Oh, I forgot the Lunai. That's what I forgot. I knew I was forgetting something. There we go. Beautiful blue. Perfect. I definitely do. I was telling people earlier, I'm really hoping to put them out today, but if not, it might have to be completed tomorrow. Because this is a lot of designs. So, but as I was saying, for the star design, I was thinking what if we did like a darker background or like a darker pelt with all kinds of beautiful stars? I think that could be a lot of fun. Yes, I shall take my time. Also, I've been working on my Twitch beta skills. So if you notice, there's a chat in the upper right, upper left to you all. So it's very cool to like branch out and try new things here, and I'm enjoying learning about it. The next big step will be emotes. I think that'll be a lot of fun. This is not a suggestion, it's a threat. I'm taking my time. I'm taking my time. So if you're listening in, out of all these celestial bodies, which is your favorite? The sun, the moon, or the stars? Or a planet, if you happen to have a favorite planet. Or asteroids, or exoplanets, or moons of other planets. Do you have like a favorite body in the heavens, in the space? Can I choose Earth? Yes, of course. Bailey, I'm the same way. I've always been partial to the moon, but I also think the sun can be just absolutely gorgeous. And yes, I think the Earth is quite an amazing celestial thing. Celestial body. No other place do we get this variety of life or the craziness. Like most of the planets we've been able to find out things about don't have the same specifics that we do. We are quite special. I'm the same way, Lucina. I think out of all of them, the moon is one of my favorites. Like, it's just so beautiful. You have a suggestion idea? Oh, I love that suggestion. It'd be fun to do a moon set like that. I love that. Alright, I will be right back, guys. Rosie is wanting out. So I'll see you in just a few minutes. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. if you're tuning in, I hope you're having a good day. I know tomorrow's Friday, so we're almost to the weekend. Tonight I actually have my my bowling league I gotta go to, so that'll be fun. Hi, Sophie. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're feeling better. Yeah, if I wasn't streaming myself, I totally would have joined you. I didn't see that till after I had started streaming. Oh, good. I'm glad you're okay-ish. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. I've got so many to finish. It's an uphill climb right now, guys, but we will get there. Also, Sophie, look at this. Look, I even made little starting soon and be right back pages. I'm moving up in the world. I know. The next thing I want to work on is emotes. I'm glad. Oh, well, thanks. Yes, emotes. I know. I'm like trying to actually do it. Hi, Avi. I hope you're doing good. Yeah, I'm hoping to introduce emotes sometime soon. I actually need to do them first, but oh, you pulled Avi here. Hopefully not too harshly. Hopefully it was a gentle pull. Please help me. It's a lot. As harshly as she needs it. I don't know why I always start at the bottom. I was explaining earlier how, like, if I get some of the bottom ones done first, and then I start again at the top, I know I don't have to work my way all the way to the bottom. I just got to work my way, like, towards the middle. I don't know if that makes sense. It's like a mental thing. Ooh, the tower. Interesting. I'm thinking like a castle vibe. Like a tower in the tail. Let's see. Psychological, yes. Does it make sense though? Like if I do some at the bottom and then I restart at the top, it's like, I already have some at the bottom done. I don't have to go all the way to the bottom. Does that make sense? I don't know. But it's like a way I've tricked my brain into like getting stuff done when I need to get stuff done. Yeah. Especially when it's like intimidating numbers of designs like this. It's like, oh boy, how am I going to do this? I'm feeling like I should put something in the tail of each one. Like I should put an earth in the tail of the world. I think I'm going to do that. That way each one's got like a little thing that they have. Oh, thank you, Bailey. I appreciate it. This is not going to be Earth. This is going to be a random assortment of land continent thingies. Because that totally makes sense. Maybe there's some islands out here. Whoop. Ooh, some future millennia. I like that idea. Both ideas sound great. This way, though, every design has a little tail thing. Nobody's left out. There's Earth. Okay, so there's Earth, the scales for judgment, the moon has the moon, sun has the sun, the star has a star, and I think the tower I'm going to put like a little like castle tower in. A whole arch tower, yes. If I can fix it. Or maybe like a lighthouse style tower. Something like that. We gotta add little bricks or stones. Some type of little masonry going on. A little shadow. A tower. There we go. I don't know, Bailey. I'm just using their their names as like very loose inspiration. So these probably aren't what they were intended to look like or anything like that. But I'm just having fun with it. But that's a good question. I do wonder how they were intended originally. Like when you said tower back when they were made, like I wondered like what that actually meant. Like what kind of towers they were used to. Yeah. Maybe there's little shingles on the rooftop. Maybe we can put a little window or two. Maybe there's a window here. Maybe here. See, I feel like that looks like a tower. Just a nondescript tower. There we go. What does a tower design look like? Let's see. I would think very stoic. Stone, maybe stone colors. I was thinking like maybe accents of red to show like the banners that might fly off the top of a tower. I don't know. The tower. Oh, wow. That's a much different interpretation than I had. It's not too far off, but the fire and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that is a good set to glean from. Like I said, my whole intent is to just have fun with it and just use the names as like very loose inspiration. But yeah, that's really cool. Ooh. Oh, thank you, Bailey. Ooh, the destruction of structure. Interesting. I've never like had tarot cards read for me or anything of the sort, so I'm not very familiar with it, but I find it fascinating. Oh, I'm sorry, Bailey. I believe when I first set up the account, I turned ads on. So it probably is my fault. Oh, yeah, that's weird. Even though you've subbed? I don't know how that. I don't know. That sounds like an issue with Twitch then. I'm sorry that's happening. Man. Yeah. Yeah, some people have the same issue. Oh man. So it sounds like a site thing. Hopefully you'll be like reimbursed for that. Like I don't know how that works, but you're back in the stream. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it, Bailey. Like I think like temperance is when it's like, how do I draw temperance? You know, like some of them make a lot of sense. Like I know how to convey death through design. You know, with use of dark colors and morbidity, like skulls and bones and stuff like that. But some of these designs are gonna take a little bit more nuance, I think. Oh, I'm sorry. I hit my microphone again. I lean in so close to like make sure I get details right, and then I just hit my microphone with my stylus. Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate it. Both of you guys. I will keep that in mind. So, from somebody that utilizes tarot or understands tarot cards, what do you use to explain like temperance? I'll try and glean from that. a card for balance. Okay. Interesting. I know I use the scales for judgment. Kind of like good and evil. But maybe for temperance I can do something a little different. Okay. I was thinking maybe doing a like half dark, half light design and kind of working with that, like almost like a yin yang type approach. Oh, 2 chalices filled with water. Interesting. A calm, watery vibe. Okay, yeah. I will keep that in mind. Thank you. I appreciate the help. Ooh, my tea went down the wrong pipe. Mmm. In breeding mode for sure. So his thoughts are on the ladies right now. Oh. Yeah, I was worried that they'd be a little too loud over the stream, but if people enjoy them, that is fine. I was thinking for temperance, maybe I could put the 2 chalices with water in the tail. That could be fun. Ugh. Yeah. Oh, can you hear my Discord notifications? I wonder how I can shut those off. Ugh, went down the wrong pipe. Put yourself on D&D. I'm trying not to choke. D&D. I don't know if I see that. The red icon. Oh, on Discord. Yes, that would help, wouldn't it? There we go. I am on Do Not Disturb, so now it shouldn't be happening now. Sorry about that. I'm still learning all of this stuff and like how everything interconnects, and oh, it's a process. Yeah. I was kind of going for like a wind against the tower, like the wind's about to take the tower down type of vibe. But I can totally see what you're conveying there. Looks like a lighthouse with lights gleaming on the sea. I love that. It's just really hard for me to not draw a complex design. Like, this set is a challenge in being conservative with my designing. Like, I still want it to come across as very unique and, stand alone. But having the constraint of trying to stay simple is just a really good, really good challenge that I need. So, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, we have six. 6 out of 22. Thank you. Thank you guys. You're so kind. I'm honestly leaning that way, Bailey, because I do have other things I'm doing tonight. I have my bowling league, so I won't be around to take claims if they go late into the night. So I'm thinking like if I put them up tomorrow, it'd just be a better deal. Oh, okay. See you later, Mint. Thanks so much for stopping in. And see you in a bit. Oh, that's fine, Bailey. I totally understand. Please don't be blown away by the winds. I know yesterday we had crazy wind gusts with our storms and tornado watch. So I understand the feels. Fun though. Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking, what if we even dip into this teal hue for this design? Like if we do a little bit darker at the bottom, kind of like the sea. I think that could be fun. Make it look like the ocean, the water. Oh no, it's okay, but I appreciate it. I have it pulled up. The link y'all sent me. But I thank you for the offer. Pretty blues. We could do like a little water ripples for markings. But yeah, if you're listening in and you happen to have a comment or question or suggestion or anything, you are more than welcome to put it in the Twitch chat. And once I see it, I am happy to reply. So I'm just over here drawing and having a good day. And I hope you are too. You thought of something silly. What did you think of? A chalice in the tail and a other chalice as a lunai. Interesting. Yeah, that'd be funny. I think I'm gonna try and keep them all the same with moon lunai this time. But I'll have to keep that in mind for the future. I think that's a funky idea, and I love it. I do. I love it. I think these chalices look okay. Or this one that I'm about to duplicate. I do like, what if we did like one chalice pouring into the other in the tail? That could be an idea. Maybe? Let's see. Let's see if we can do it. So the angle of the water would change. Oops. Maybe something like this. Just a nice little gentle stream. Well, thank you. I'll add just a little bit of a highlight here. Some movement from the water coming in. There we go. I like that. I think it looks quite nice. And then we'll just let the beautiful fur hold on to everything. I like that. Oh, so many to go. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. That's what I'm going to keep telling myself. People will like them and enjoy them, and it'll be great. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's easy to feel a little bit psyched out sometimes when it comes to stuff like this, but after I'm done, I always feel accomplished, so I know it's worth the effort. There's no one here to stop me. The chat is mine. Oh no, chat has been stolen by Bailey. The bird thief. He doesn't steal birds. Bailey doesn't steal birds. They steal chats. Infamous chat stealer, who is of the bird kind. Sophie. Oh no, Sophie's got a moderator on our stream here. So she technically can. Just burst in out of nowhere. Wearing a cop uniform. Bird tears. No, don't cry. It's okay. I just think like the Pink Panther theme. It's like da 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 da. Like somebody trying to steal the chat. Oh, Kimba, hi. I hope you're well. Evil Sophie. Evil. Sophie wouldn't hurt a fly. Maybe. Your plan worked. No. What an evil plan to make the chat active. Oh, I don't underestimate you. I estimate you just right. It reminds me of our current D&D campaign. We found an evil witch squirrel in the woods, and we were looking for these missing children in our campaign, and we we convinced the evil squirrel to help us return the children to the orphanage where they belong, because they were kidnapped and missing, and the evil squirrel helped us, and the evil squirrel thinks his evil plans worked, because he's like, "Mwahaha, like you'll never be able to afford all these mouths to feed again, mwahaha, I've returned them," and just reminded me of that. Like he thinks he's evil, but he's actually good. Now, the devil, I think, deserves like reds and blacks and horns and darkness. Also, Sophie, there are a lot of blue designs in this, and I apologize. Give him a fiddle. Oh man, okay, so we've got 7 done. We've got 7. What should I give the... I know what I should give the devil in his tail. I should give him the little pitchfork thingy. Classic, yes. Here's some red. Oh, what did I do? I did something wrong. Undo. There we go. Copy, paste. Bright red. Ooh, maybe. The Ebles. Like, I have some ideas for them, so I'm hoping they'll work out, but we'll see. Flaming eyes of gold. Heckin' evil mans. Yeah. Heckin' evil. So this is the easiest way I've found to make something super straight if you need to on SAI. So you just put down a color and then select a little square of the color. Scale. You can move it. Delete that. And now this, you can make it however thin or as long as you want. And you have like the perfect straight line. So if you happen to use SAI, that's how I get straight lines on SAI. if you if you want to make it super gay, you you do a circle. Erase part of the circle. It is not a very good circle. There we go. Now you got a super curved line. We're talking about lines, Kimba. I was showing how to make a super straight line. And Bailey was like, what if you want to make it super gay? So I was showing how I make my curved lines too. Sophie. This is why we love you. See? Little pitchfork weaved into the tail. He needs some golden horns. That's what he needs. With the 3 golden hairs. I don't know if I've ever heard that one. Kimba. What does he do with 3 golden hairs? I wonder. Oh, okay. Interesting. We read some of the Brothers Grimm stuff growing up, but I don't think we read like all of it. He looks like ketchup and mayo. Or not mayo. Ketchup and mustard. Meckie's Jackal? I don't know what you're saying. But yes, I don't know. restaurant to the Golden Seagull. Are you at McDonald's? Is that... The design is fancy, oh my god. I'm actually trying to keep the designs not so fancy. But if I fail at that a little bit, I think that's okay. Because my goal is to offer these for just $30. So I'm not spending too much time on each one. But it still feels like I'm spending considerable time on each one. But maybe we can put like golden, weird, odd symbols around this edge. Like that. He's just all decked out in the yellow. Simple can be fancy too. Yeah, I suppose that's right. I agree with that. Like, I feel like a lot of super fancy, like, modern stuff is all very simple. Like, when you think of, like, modern houses. You know? I think he's done. I don't want to do too much more on him. Maybe little danglies yet, but so I'm trying to give each one a dangly and then a thing in the tail. So he's got his little devil's golden pitchfork. Don't like that. There we go. May a burb toss out food for thought. Of course. The boy, yes. He thinks whenever I like go to get a drink out of my cup that my hand may bestow more food upon him. Or love, or whatever he is seeking. Goat horns, yeah. I don't know. I kind of like these horns. Because they're kind of like short and pointy. But goat horns where they wrap around, that would look really cool. I might reserve that for another design, but I love the idea. So here's where we got so far. So if you're listening in and you have a favorite, which one is your favorite so far? And of course the ones on the left are going to be Jacka. The ones on the right are going to be Jacka Astrala. Ooh, Jacob sheep horns, yes. Like I said, I'm trying to keep these guys simple. So maybe the goat horns on a more complex design someday, but I love it. Moon and devil. Ooh. Yeah, I love the moon too. I also really like the sun. I think the sun's colors are pretty. But we've got, what, 8 done so far? 8 out of 22. So here's where we're looking at the rest of them. I definitely have a feeling that these are not going to come out till tomorrow. Just because they're taking me longer than I expected. But that's okay. That'll give us more time tomorrow to have fun with these guys. I'm going to save. And I'm going to take just a quick break. I will be back in just a minute. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. And Bailey, if you're still listening, have a good time at work. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it. So we've got 8 done so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 to go. Yep. So we're over a third of the way there. We can do it. All right. I got me a Sprite Zero to sip on. So when you're working, what is your beverage of choice? Mine is either tea or some type of zero soda, zero sugar soda. Ooh, tea or hot chocolate. Yes, I love juice too. Cranberry juice, apple juice, orange juice. It's all good. So when I think death, I think darkness and bones. So that's what I'm gonna do for death. Oh, I forgot his stars. Let me put those in real quick. I always forget the lunae. It's a bad habit. There we go. Yes, flavored water is some of my my favorite stuff too. What's your favorite flavored water, Lucina? Like my husband and I drink a lot of flavored water. Oh, okay. Thanks for stopping by, Sophie. I'm so glad you love them so far. That makes me happy. You take care and you rest. You got to get better. Strawberry. You better rest. You need to rest for your well-being. If you don't rest, I'll cry. Okay, yeah. If I get time, I might try to. I gotta get ready for bowling tonight. Here in a little bit, though. Yes, please get some rest. We want you healthy and happy. And you deserve to rest. And these won't be put out till tomorrow, if you're still listening, Soph. So, no need to like stay up or anything if you were wanting to snag one. So I think his tail, he should have a skull. I think that would seem appropriate for death. Now the hanged man, I'm not sure what I want to do. Like, I don't want to draw an actual, you know, hanged man. But, yeah, I'm not sure how I want to interpret that one. I think that's kind of cool. The concept of a little gray star. Ooh, I like that, Kimba. Someone hanging upside down. Okay. Let's see what we can do with that. we did? It seems a little silly, but what if we did a wolf hanging by its feet in the tail? You can kind of turn its head to make it look like it's trying to look back up. Get a different perspective. Okay. I've never had to draw a design like this before, so it's interesting. Oh, my poor Rosie, sitting outside the door moaning and groaning. She wants to be played with. You gotta love dogs. Yeah, this one is definitely different from what I normally do, but I think it'll work out. He's supposed to be hanging upside down here, suspended by the golden danglies. Perhaps we should give him a golden moon. I think that would be nice. There we go. There we go. Alright, I think I'm going to stop the stream here, and we will finish up the remainder tomorrow. So hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to post them all. So, thank you to everybody who stopped by today. Oh, and thank you, Lucina. I appreciate it. It definitely is out of my element. But I tried to do a little hanging upside down doggy, suspended by some golden jewelry. But anyway, I will catch you all tomorrow, and we will finish these up and get them posted in time for the weekend. So, all right, thank you guys so much for hanging out and being here today and offering your suggestions. I appreciate it. So take care, guys. Bye. Bye, Kimmy.